Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pop Culture Cosmos. It's Gerald Glassford coming right back at you here. Going to be talking to Degenerate2018 here in a second in regards to his thoughts on the most recent Razercon from the folks at Razer. And I'm just going to go ahead and talk a little bit about that too as well. Razercon, which caters to that very cool audience out there that loves its professional gaming, that's professional computer peripherals and all that good stuff. Plus, he's also going to be talking about Nintendo and his thoughts on the online component, which has gotten a little bit more expensive. But why? He's going to be talking about that here, hopefully in a couple minutes. I'm hoping he'll be able to bring his audience here. I thought he was going to join me on the restream. He will still be able to go ahead and jump over. That's Degenerate2018. Maybe not. Then this will be an exercise in futility. So we will see what's going on, but we're going to keep it live for just another couple minutes. Once again, it's Gerald Glasser coming right back at you from Pop Culture Cosmos. And that'd be great to go ahead and jump on live. There, I'm live on Twitch as we speak. Hello to all the wonderful people out there. First of all, I want to thank you so much for following us right here at the Pop Culture Cosmos. There he is. There, and he's bringing his crew over. I guess I didn't get the memo correctly.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
But I guess I didn't think I got the memo correctly, and I guess thought you were going to jump on Restream and come over after you were going ahead and working on your fabulous Degenerate2018 channel. So
It's not that
but are you there, my friend?
Yes, I am there, Gerald. Give me just a moment here. I am working on fixing just a small little technical difficulty.
Okay. Well, my apologies on the misunderstanding. I didn't know how you wanted to set up as far as transferring over the the way that we are going to go ahead and do it and jump on Twitch Live. But this is once again Pop Culture Cosmos. One of the things I want to talk about is Razercon 2021, which just finished up earlier this week. And again, Razer is a company out there, maybe not the general audience is too familiar with, but if you are in the professional gaming, professional PC, gaming, streaming, just you want that upper echelon of computer equipment, one of the places you're gonna turn to is Razer. And with that, they did make some announcements, which I know a lot of people are liking. Of course, it's always with them very colorful because you've got the RGB going on, making all the nice shiny neon colors as always.
Of course.
So you got to make sure your mouse, your keyboard, your headgear, and now your mask is all glowing with the RGB right there for you. But
sold out within minutes.
Oh, I'm sure it did. Yeah, absolutely. So, because we're still in the pandemic and, what better way to go ahead and fight off anything from the coronavirus than with an RGB unit right there for you. So,
but let's put it this way. I'm going to spend $100 on that mask before I spend $100 on a fridge.
For me, it's 50-50. So
I value my health at $100 over
health
sticking a bunch of monsters and sodas in the fridge that I'm going to get unhealthy from drinking.
But it is the Zephyr that you're talking about. It looks pretty heavy duty, yes. And I'm sure it will be available, like they said, in limited quantities. But like you said, it's already sold out. So
sold out.
Yes, you got to make sure it does work as well as N95's masks do.
Well, I'm sure much like everything else, that'll be on eBay soon for about $1,000 instead of $100. So,
Yes. But there were some interesting things you said you gathered from the Razercon 2021 this year. Tell me, I mean, obviously they always have their nice line of high-end gaming peripherals and consoles, including their laptops and obviously the desktops. They do sell components, which obviously get everybody excited. But what got you excited most at Razercon?
There are, they showed a lot of they went to their basics, the chairs, the laptops, all the things you just mentioned. The mask for one did catch my attention. I knew it was coming. I kind of had a little insider on that one, so I was waiting to see if they were going to drop it at Razercon or what was going to happen with it. It it sold out, obviously. That was a given. We all knew that was going to happen the minute they showed it and said, "Oh, it'll be on sale later today." We all knew that. You and me both have been to conventions that have said, "And it's available today." And what happens
Yes.
every single time? We don't see that because available today means it's available to everyone else that's not busy doing what we're doing.
Well, it's something I think a lot of people will try to covet, but you're right. The price should skyrocket on that. But was there anything out there that interests you even more? Because obviously they did bring out a lot of other things. They had a lot of announcements that they made that were getting a lot of interest from gamers out there. Of course, like you said, they do have new gaming chairs that are supposed to do so much more and so much better for you as a
So much
gamer out
wonders as
there.
you sit longer for your content creation and, you know, what it does for you. I'm still in the kind of dark a little bit about that. Like, I didn't see anything amazing like memory seating, like, fancy cars have where I could just push a button and if someone else sits in my gaming chair, they won't mess up my stance, but it doesn't work like that yet.
No, it doesn't work like that yet. I know the Razer book, a lot of people were talking about that.
The Razer book was
Laptops,
interesting.
gaming laptops, I will give them credit for. They have really done a nice job over the years. Remember a couple years back when they had that nice, really nice three segmented
Mm,
laptop that they showcased at CES, which got
yeah.
stolen by the
Yep,
end of the
that it did.
conference. Yes, I
It
remember that
wasn't us,
quite
guys. I
distinctly.
promise it was not us.
No, it wasn't
Although
us. It wasn't
Gerald,
us.
no, 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 it wasn't Gerald.
No, no,
Gerald
it
would have
would have
had
been.
that on eBay quick as you
Yes,
know what.
yes, yes. But like you said, the Enki and the Enki X, the chairs. I mean, obviously they look nice and whatnot. But are you really going to go ahead and invest 400, $300 or $400 in a chair? I think people should, if they want to go ahead, especially if they spend a lot of time on their gaming. That's something you have to consider.
If you
The
do spend a
Kraken
lot of
Pro
time gaming or
headset,
in your office in general, and that's something you
yeah,
want to do, I would definitely say that's a great investment.
the Kraken Pro headset being sold at $200. It looks good. For me, it's all not just about how it sounds. That's great. You're going to get the 5.1, but yada yada
Right.
yada. But as someone who has reviewed on popculturecosmos.com several headsets over the
Yeah.
years, what impresses me is not the sound, it's the
Aesthetically
mic.
pleasing? Oh.
The
Which
quality of
is
the
always a
mic.
big plus.
Yes. Yeah, the quality of the mic I've seen it varies widely depending on the headset. It sounds sometimes like you've got a pillow over my mouth, or it can sound crystal clear. I mean, people talk to me. You've had this Audio Technica for 5+ years now
Yeah.
going on. Why do you still stay with it? And the fact is because the mic works so much substantially better than any other headset I've ever tried. And if you can find one that's better, I'll switch. There you go. But the
That
problem is you can't because they do not
no.
keep up with the sound quality.
As soon as you
So
find one that's better, I know you'll be the one that finds it.
exactly, and that's the problem because right around that $200 price point range, they put all these companies that they do, whether it's them, whether it's anyone else that goes ahead and makes headsets in that range. Yes, the sound and the quality is awesome, but to me, they do not put any emphasis on the mic, and that's to me a big problem. So
And that's
hopefully,
huge. It's even huger now than it was when we were playing multiplayer games, back in the day. It's even more important now to have that mic quality because you're content creating. And if your team can't hear you, that can mean the difference.
well, and like you said, it's all about content creation because you're streaming, you're trying to communicate to an audience, you're trying to entertain them, you're trying to go ahead and make sure that they want to come back because of what you have to offer. If they can't
Exactly.
understand what you're trying to say or trying to communicate, it really is just whatever sound that's coming through your ears is a moot point. So the Kraken
Yeah.
V3, I mean, it's something that if they want to go ahead and put that out there, that's great. Just make sure it has the quality behind it, but obviously they all had other components as well that you wanted to talk about. I mean, the fans that they're bringing out, the coolers, the
I
the
really
fan
like that
controllers.
Halo bundle.
Yes.
That's what
Tell us more about that.
that's what
Tell
I
us
wanted
about
to
that.
talk about. So the Halo bundle, oh man, trying to remember everything. I got really excited about everything I saw. So that was, if I remember correctly, was a keyboard, mouse, and then, oh, was it a GPU for that bundle? I can't remember fully now off the top of my head, darn it. But it was 3 items if I remember correctly, and they were all based off Halo Infinite upcoming in in December. I don't want to make it longer. Everything else is getting pushed out longer. Let's not do that. But it was really aesthetically pleasing. I liked the look of it. Um,
Well, what I
I've
see right
always
now
been a
is
fan of
listed
the
on
Halo stuff.
GameStop. What I
Uh-huh.
see is the mouse, mechanical
Mouse.
keyboard, and a mouse
Oh,
pad.
it's mouse pad. Yes, my bad.
Yeah,
That was a mouse
yes.
pad.
So, yes.
Um, but still, aesthetically really pleasing to me because I've always been a fan of the Halo stuff that comes out that's themed. I had the Halo Xbox back in the day. Loved it. Still have it. Love it. It's
Well,
one
it
of my
comes in that
favorite things.
Master Chief green that he's so well known for.
So well known for, and it's got a
And
little, looks like a little belt damage here and there on there. So
yeah, and it's
I'm
got the
liking that.
117 right there to make sure that denotation is there on both actually all three, the
All
keyboard,
three.
the mouse, and the obviously the mouse pad as well. So
And I
it's
believe the
something,
mouse has the small lightning too. That would be looks like maybe the tealish kind of
yeah.
bluish
And
effect.
you can get it now for $300
That's all.
on sale right
That's
now
all.
at GameStop. Yes, so there you
That's
go.
all.
That's all. Such a deal. Such a deal.
So pick that up
Well,
when you pick up Halo Infinite, people.
Halo
Just
Infinite
don't
is
do it
another.
because I told you to, because I don't want wives and
What?
girlfriends and everything else yelling at me saying, "You
You
told them to
spent
buy it."
300? Yeah.
I didn't tell them to buy it. I just
Well, hey,
said it was nice.
well, Halo Infinite. There's a lot riding on that. Very much so. I mean, I've been very disappointed the way that they've handled it so far, and the fact that it's not coming out on the 20th anniversary of the original Halo and Halo Combat Evolved is just truly atrocious. And
I
Phil
played the
Spencer,
beta,
who's
as you know, and the insider program. The game is okay. I am in agreement with you. The way they're handling it, promotion-wise, is not,
you
it's
had a
not
year, you
Halo-ist.
delayed it. First of all, it should have been right there day one for Xbox Series S and X. Then, because your competitor didn't have
Absolutely.
any much of anything to release alongside its PlayStation 5 console, that would have been
Hmm.
such a big advantage. Okay, you couldn't get it done then. Then you delay it a year. So you wanted to go ahead and put it right around your 20th anniversary. Perfect timing. We'll give you that.
Hey,
Oh, wait, it's going to be just a few weeks after. And that's my golden rule
drop the
when it
ball.
comes to anything in retail as far as it's concerned. If you can release it before Black Friday,
It's always
release it
better. Always better.
yes, because you miss out on those sales and they spend their money somewhere else.
Yep.
And you're gambling on the fact that, okay, the first week of December or whatever is coming out, that they're going to have extra money to go ahead and spend on your product.
And that
That's
that's
not
going to
always
be
the
there, then
case.
go, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll have no choice but to go grab this too.
Yeah,
It,
mom and dad or grandpa and grandma, they're not going to be able to have the extra money to spend on your product if they already spent it on Black Friday.
and
So
let's look at it this way. How many people are still staying in and shopping online? Which means if it's not online Black Friday week or Black Friday and on sale that, week, like you said, even online, you're done. A week later, 2 weeks later, they're not going to be looking
once
because it's
again,
not on sale.
that's right. It might not be on sale, and that's a bummer indeed. But once again, I'm on with Degenerate2018. I know him as Jamie Monroy from Game Source. You can
That
check
he
out what he's
does.
doing at Game Source on Facebook, plus also Degenerate2018 on Twitch. Subscribe to him or his channel today at Degenerate2018 on Twitch. But before we head on out, my friend, you said you had some issues with Nintendo because of the changes that were made, the things that were added on as far as the Sega collection and a little bit more in the
Yeah.
Nintendo game library from the past was added on, but they tacked a nice price onto it as well.
Yeah, hefty little jump there, and I don't feel that it warrants it. They're
Well,
looking at,
tell us what
the,
you get
the
with
Sega
your.
collection, and I believe was it well, you did say more than the Nintendo library. Just to correct me if I'm wrong, is that GameCube or 64 that's coming along with that?
I believe it's the
I think it's
64.
64, yeah. And then oh, wait though, you get Animal Crossing. Whoo! That's making me just want to run right out and spend that extra money. No, it's not. It's really not.
Well, it's very disappointing to me as far as that's concerned. I do like
And
playing those extra old retro games. I have a lot of fun when I do, but
yeah,
charge it per game. Put it
I
out there in
agree.
the Nintendo market place right there. Just put it in the Nintendo store and let people decide whether they want it or not. Don't shove it on us and then tack on an extra price.
Right, because I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I can just go buy a Sega Genesis collection game and just play it there, not spend the extra money with playing for online for the Switch. It's
Exactly. I mean,
it's horrible.
one
Especially
of
the timing. The timing to me is what I think does the most of it. You want to do this price increase to even existing people in the middle of the holidays when people are coming off at times when they're not having a lot of income right now. They're maybe just be going back to work or might just be, getting back on their feet from everything from last year. It's not going to be that simple, and they're just acting like, oh, they'll all just run right out and spend this extra money because of this. I don't see it.
I don't see it as well, and that's to me is something that is very disappointing because the fact again, if you don't want it, if you're somebody that's a younger player that doesn't want to play those retro games, you know what? You shouldn't be forced into it by
Just to have the
whatever's being
online.
yeah, just to have it online. Just sounds to me like a money grab by Nintendo. Nintendo, which was offering people if they finally got into the modern ages with their online as far as something resembling an online service. You know, I've been
Yeah.
cracking about that for almost 10 years,
Yeah.
actually over 10 years in regards to their ineptness as far as an online experience is concerned. They finally got something resembling an online experience. So that's great. But to go ahead and charge customers extra for it is very disappointing. I
Hmm.
thought it was, and it was what, free or whatever the basic service that you offer or that you pay for. I thought that was good value for what you're doing. But to go ahead and charge this and then force people that don't want to play some of these games or who will never probably play some of these games because they're too busy playing other games like Metro Dread, Zelda, Mario,
I
the
look at it this
modern
way,
stuff.
most of that library that they're going to offer is going to be available on Amazon Luna as it is, and Amazon Luna is only 15 a month, so I'm going to realistically you could spend the money there if you really wanted to play that library.
Yeah, it just does not make any sense unless Nintendo just looking for a money grab. But then again, that's Nintendo, and that's basically all these different companies are doing right now as far as within the video game confines, looking any
It's
way
a
they
shame
go ahead to.
though. They're going to put
Yes,
themselves right back where they were, treading barely above water because how many people
microtransactions.
with half, common sense are going to go, well, if I'm going to spend that much money, I'll just get Game Pass Ultimate and I'll play whatever I want over there. I don't need all that old stuff.
Absolutely. That's what I'm looking at. And I know a lot of other gamers are as well. Well, my friend, it's been great chatting up on you.
You as well.
It's been great chatting with you as always. But before we head on out and before you head back into your stream, you got to tell everybody where you're at, what you're doing, and how they can get a hold of you. Because, getting a hold of you sometimes is really hard.
I am. I'm like a ninja, but worse. Like ninjas, I think people still can find because they know about ninjas. Me, I'm just one of
Yes,
those that you can't find sometimes. I throw that smoke and pff,
absolutely.
even
But
Batman doesn't know what happened.
so they can find you Degenerate2018 on Twitch. But
Degenerate
where can they?
2018 on Twitch.
Okay, where else on social media?
Where else on social media? Take your pick. There is a Twitch Degenerate 2018 page on Facebook. You can also look for Degenerate 2018 on Twitter. There's also a Discord. I don't really use my Discord as well as or as much as I should.
Okay.
I'm usually in everybody else's Discords. And obviously you can find me right here with the Pop Culture Cosmos with Game Source. Always somewhere lurking in the shadows, if not right here next to Gerald, trying to give him a hard time while he's trying to stop me.
There you go. Indeed. I'm trying to go ahead and get him on as much as I can because I'm so glad to have him anytime he's here. He is a wealth of information as far as the video game scene and also pop culture in general. It is my compadre in crime who I've known now for what he says is way too many years.
I just say that because I feel sorry for you.
No, I feel sorry for you. So we'll feel sorry for each other. But
That
again,
works for me.
it's my good friend Jamie Monroy, aka Degenerate2018. Please follow him on Twitch. So, my friend, I know you want to go ahead and do the switchy thing back to the channel right now. Is that correct? Or how do you want to
No,
do
no,
this?
no switchy. No switchy. I'm actually not live anymore. I'm probably not going to be live later tonight. Maybe early in the morning. We'll see.
All right. All
I
right.
think I'm
Fair.
hanging up my controller for the night.
Oh, don't do that.
I have
Don't
real
do
life stuff to take care of.
that.
But you
Oh,
never
don't.
know. I might hit unpause and hit that mouse
Okay.
and keyboard. We don't know.
That
Keep your
real
eyes
life
open,
thing.
people. Watch that Twitter. Watch all that other fun stuff. Yeah, that real life thing, right? It always gets in the way
It's
of all the fun
scary,
stuff.
man. It's
And
scary.
the graphics
Adulting.
suck. The graphics really suck in real life.
Yeah, that they do. That they do. But my friend, it's just been great having you on the show. I look forward to bringing you back on again
I look forward
anytime
to
you
being here.
want. I'm actually putting this out there. You know, there's a certain individual in our lives that we both know who is going to be something that we know and we already know a lot about, and that's becoming a father in the not too distant future. We will not say who, but someone
Right,
is going to have
right.
to give me a hand as far as certain days of the week, as far as the show on the front end.
I
So
understand. I
I
understand.
hope you will be available for some of these contests and some of these arrivals so we can talk pop culture. I know I got Melinda now on the front side, on the back side,
Yeah,
as far as
nice. That's
Fridays are
awesome.
concerned. Okay, so I'm hoping. I know your schedule is really busy as well, but hoping that you will be able to join me for the Monday shows in the not too distant future. Hope you'll be able to
Absolutely.
join me on any of our shows in the not too distant
I
future.
will definitely try my best and fit in what I can. Schedules being what they are. Yeah, but I think I can make something work. We'll talk.
Okay,
I definitely can make something work, I think. And so
okay.
I guess the three of us are getting together and all writing a book, since we're all going to be, just saying.
Just saying, indeed.
Just saying. Just
But
saying.
But it is Jamie Monroy, aka Degenerate2018. Great to have you aboard once again. The show, my friend. Always great to have you here. The red carpet's always open for you, and looking forward to bringing you back on when you can.
And hopefully next time all the friends can come with me. There's just a
Okay,
little technical difficulty, guys. I'm so sorry, but it happens. It happens. We all know what happens in the
it's
live
my fault.
environment.
It's the old man. Blame the old man. Blame the old man.
Don't say that because they'll start blaming me too. There's gray
I'm
everywhere.
older than you as well.
Shh,
Not as
never
great as
admit
me.
that.
It's
He's not
that
older by me by
the
much.
camera don't
Don't say
lie.
that.
The camera don't lie.
Well, don't say that because then they'll be like, we're on his side, not Jamie's, because whoo, that guy.
There you go. But my friend, it's been great having you aboard once again. Looking forward to bringing you back on whenever you want, right here at the Pop Culture Cosmos. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless. Be safe.